2nd of January, critical condition getting worse and worse. All last night, I left the bar early. I probably would have stayed longer than what I did, but I left because of crippling, degrading, crippling apology into the power of my own life, then making threats against my life. So walking back to the tent last night from Wetherspoons after charging my phone, crippling transgressions, crippling apology saying I'm sorry whilst committing crime against me and being entitled to my power to do what he wants. So my entire life snagged into a detective committing crime against me and saying sorry for it, whilst imitating him being entitled to do what he wants, and he's overpowered me to be fully entitled to my power to do what he wants. Critical condition as I was walking home, making threats against my life, imitating, overpowering me and making threats against my life, then saying sorry for it and pulling my life out. Controlled state getting worse and worse. My ability to exert physical power getting worse and worse. I've not been to the gym in months, in weeks, probably months, to be honest. Problems that I've not done sufficient workout in about 6 months. But I think I went in about 6 weeks ago and did about half a session, third of a session. Either way, my ability to exert physical power getting worse and worse. My sex drive, my penis erection still internalised. My ability to get sexually aroused physically still internalised. Brain dead state getting worse and worse. I'm now 33 years old. I was 23 when this first started. It's now 10 years I've put up with this all day, every day, with my entire life, snagged or internalised with detectives committing crime against my power internally. My jaw is completely wide shut. That's best years of somebody's life. That's 23 years old to 33-year-olds. That's the best years of my life in a controlled state with officers committing crime against me and internalising it all day, every day. That's absolutely crazy. It's not 10 hours, that's 10 years of my life, and they've just ignored it every single day, committing crime and internalising my power, saying, and as I'm saying that, they're advertising, you're silly. So they've created an internal punch bag where they're communicating to my power and pull it out all day. So my entire life snagged with my jaw shut, costing me my life in society for officers to communicate into my power all day. I commit crime against my power all day. This has been all day, every day for now the 10th year. I'm 33-year-old, still in a critical condition, with the institutional cell shut, with my jaw wide shut. Crippling, degrading still continues, saying sorry all morning. I've had very limited sleep. Apologising into my power, saying sorry whilst committing crime against my power, with the magnitude of every time I've been assaulted, every time my family have died, every time somebody's been entitled to commit crime against me or entitled to my power, they've snagged it into a detective doing what he wants. He's entitled to do what he wants, and he's saying sorry whilst imitating committing crime, and he gets away with doing what he wants. Overpowered me to be entitled to my power to say sorry for it. Critical condition still continues, all last night and all this morning. It's now 2nd of January. I'm 33-year-old, still subject with catastrophic breaking sessions with detectives saying sorry into my power and pulling it out, afflicting a crippling apology and pulling my power out. Jaw's getting tighter shut. Ability to get up or get power in society, or drive in society is getting worse and worse. I've obviously not left the tent this morning or last night. I need to go to the shops. I won't be doing that anytime soon because they snagged my ability to get power in society. Just laid here, freezing cold in the tent, 33 years old, with all my power snagged with a detective committing crime against my power, saying sorry and pulling it out. My jaw completely wide shut and the institutional self completely enclosed, with all my sex drives internalised and all my ability to think myself internalised. That's why they don't open an institutional self. That's why they need to start regulating an institutional self, because they're making their own human punch bags. Best years of my life gone, now 33-year-old, still subject to a detective of committing crime against me, apologising into a power for committing crime against me, imitating, doing what he wants, afflicting crippling, degrading, crippling humiliation. In other words, committing crime against my power. Problem still continues.